So let's give you one more. Excuse me, I'm going to yawn right at the beginning of this. Nope, it paused. It passed. I'm going to give you one more tip here for this first assignment because there's one more trick in that I told you in the assignment to slow it down and to make it not just print 1 through 10 really fast. So, how do we do that? I'm not going to, of course, put it in the assignment as a whole, but you make a for loop. Now, you could put I, but if you want to, you can put, of course, anything here. So, I'm just going to put the word delay, right? So, I'm going to say delay something in the range of 5,000. And I'll show you why I'm doing that in a minute. Now, what do I want to have happen in this delay? I actually want nothing to happen. There's the yawn I knew was coming. Okay, I apologize. Okay. So I don't want anything to happen in delay. Now, if I don't put anything, the computer freaks out because it's like, you just told me there was going to be a loop, and now there's nothing in the loop. What do I do? And you'll get an error message. Don't believe me? Let's try it out. Expected EOF while parsing, right? So what's that? So what I can do is I can put the word pass in there. Pass just means, hey, I'm not doing anything, and I mean to not be doing anything. And the computer's okay with that. It just needs something there. So there I go. I ran the loop. What did the loop do? It did absolutely nothing. The problem is it did absolutely nothing really fast. What do I mean by that? Well, I told it to count to 5,000. When I run this, the program counts to 5,000 because I told it to. But you see how I can type right away? 5,000 isn't enough to slow a computer down. It can count to 5,000 in its head very quickly. So what's a number that might actually slow it down? Do you think a computer can count to 5 million quickly? It did pretty quick actually. So if you don't believe me, watch this. Print hello. So now we'll print hello first. Then we'll do the delay and we'll print goodbye. So there should be the computer in between this and this. I'm forcing it to count to 5 million in its head. Imagine a game of hide and seek like that. Count to 5 million and then come find me. That's basically what we're telling it to do. There was a tiny little bit of pause between the hello and the goodbye on the screen. I don't know if you could see it. So you're like, wow, if you can count to 5 million, can you count to 50 million? Remember, I'm increasing the delay by 10 times the amount if I just put a zero behind it. So that should slow it down, right? Hello, goodbye. Okay, did you see that delay that time? Um, I'm just going to run it one more time. So that was a little bit more than a second to count to 50 million today. Um, what if you're like, okay, see, what some people do is they're like, Mr. Steen tells me to slow it down, I'm going to slow it down, and they just start spamming zeros there. But remember, I said every time I add a zero, I'm increasing the delay by 10 times the amount. So now I'm in trouble. Because now I told it to count to something like 50 trillion, and that does take a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 50 trillion. Um, so now I could be here a while. So you may want to, if you get in this situation, close it, subtract the amount, subtract some zeros from it. You're looking for a perfect number. Now, there's all sorts of different ways you can do this. You can put any number you want in here. So the 5 I put at the beginning, that's just, I put a 5. You could start basing it on what if I just put 9s in here and see how long it takes to get to like 9,900,999. And is that a delay? Okay, see, there was a slight pause there. So you could do anything you want, put any number in here, but you just have to kind of keep adding another digit to that number, which remember increases it by 10 times the amount until you get a delay that you like. And every computer will be different. My computer can run this fast if in a few years. Probably another couple more nines here is not going to phase the computer, and I'd have to run it even more. While years ago, maybe if I told it to count to 1,000, maybe it would be actually slow. So that's what's going on here. A good old delay loop that does absolutely nothing. Kind of fun.